Today, we join these other wielders and leave our mark on fate. I have waited patiently, but together, we shall unlock the Keyblade War's secrets. Now, we forge it. The ultimate key. The Keyblade.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Greetings, I'm Solidus-Skully, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 3, where, at long last, we are in the Skein of Severance. And if you're wondering what the hell a Skein is, basically think that V-shaped pattern of Xehanorts that look to be in the pattern of a flock of geese. So yeah, that's what a Skein means. In any case, we also have another new thing that I'm not really going to be covering apart from this one instance here. Battle gates. Basically challenges that allow you to challenge Heartless of varying difficulties, and in this case, also pretty much allow you to get some specific synthesis material, either for Keyblade upgrades or, well, other synthesis material grinding that, whatever. We already have the Ultima weapon, we don't really need to give a shit. The only real reason I wanted to show this off was so I could show off the Keyblade that you get after completing the whole Union Cross Sugar Me Do battle, which is, yeah, the Kingdom Key S. A Keyblade that survives antiquity. The only real reason I wanted to show it off is because of its ultimate power at the end of it by the time you finish up with everything else, the Ancient Light, which is what replaces Ars Arcanum apart from your usual Keyblade combo, as you're sort of seeing right here. There we go. Isn't it glorious? But in the meantime though, it also gives us another chance to show off the ultimate weapon with its shotlock ability right here. Oh man. The ultimate power. I do have to wonder whether or not that was meant to be Ultima, as in like the Final Fantasy spell? I mean, it might have been, but I'm not really too sure on this aspect. We never actually do get to cast Ultima, which is a bit of a shame. Although, it had kind of funny origins in Final Fantasy too, but I might save that on the off chance that I ever cover that game. But yeah, in the meantime, we also have two choices of who to rescue in this case. Not that you really get much of a choice, because you could have saved both characters anyway, but, yeah, the first one you choose pretty much gives you a puzzle to solve. In this case, oh no, walls in our way, but we gotta get there before the door closes. And if you don't get there in time, it just resets.
Your Majesty! Huh?
Sora!
The Chain of Memories Union. We have Luxord with his cards, even though he wasn't technically in the game, And then we have Larxene and Marluxia, two of the characters that were the co-conspirators that are betraying Xemnas and is helping Xemnas. Oh well, I guess Xehanort forgives easily. But then again, maybe that's just Xemnas taking his companions for granted. This is me trying to be skilled and, utilizing my blocking abilities, but alas, I'm not very good at blocking. Except with my face, I'm very good at blocking with that. Although unfortunately I have a few less teeth by the end of it. Sad face.
Xemnas!
Exactly what I needed.
Sora, look out! No!
Sora, one final game. The rules are simple. All you have to do to win is find me among these cards and strike me down.
Don't worry. I'll get you out!
So, Luxord, in keeping with his gaming nature, is pretty much the main one you want to take out at this point. I mean, again, you do still have Marluxia and Larxene pretty much peppering you with attacks and all that sort of stuff, but, yeah, just focus on Luxord, then you'll get Mickey back, and then you can pretty much focus on the threat at hand. Although, to kind of point out a bit of a criticism immediately, a lot of people... Well, like, I don't want to say a lot of people, but there were a few disappointed that you're not exactly fighting these bosses at full strength, and... I will say that part of the reason for that is probably because they didn't want the PS4's processor to fucking explode with so many, like, ultra-powerful attacks or whatever going on screen at once, given that you are fighting each of these organization members. But by that same token, though, some were disappointed that you weren't fighting, like, the ultra-hard variants, but don't worry, as I mentioned before, the Remind DLC will be the panacea that, cures what ails you. And, again, to also sort of point it out, again, as you do gradually eliminate more of the organization members, and, fulfilling the formation of the Kai Blade, yeah, they will start to unleash some of their more powerful attacks, but, yeah, they're not exactly as powerful as, what you would have fought in Kingdom Hearts 2 during individual boss fights, since, well, we're sort of fighting them all together, and forming the Keyblade Boy! But yeah, Luxord doesn't really have much of a fight to his name. He does technically get his own specific boss fight a bit later on in the Remind DLC, but yeah, for the time being it's really just more of a gimmick battle, while Larxene and Marluxia just sort of play fuck you and beat Sora up. And cutscene go now.
You were born for these sorts of games.
What's this?
A wild card. You've earned it. Hang on to it. Could turn the tables.
Play again someday. When we're just guys.
I should like that very much, Sora.
Thanks.
We have our Disney friend. But it does make me wonder exactly how that wildcard is going to factor into Kingdom Hearts 4, and Luxord does have more than a few ties, as we will be seeing in the final part of this commentary, so yeah. That wildcard he gave us might just come in handy. How it will play and how it will turn the tables? Well, I guess Nomura has yet to decide that, but either way I am quite curious. In the meantime, however, we still have to deal with Larxene, who, yeah, I mean, again, as you can probably tell throughout the cutscenes, a lot of the battles against the organization members we're facing right here is pretty much going to be either our final goodbye to them, you know, in the sense that we're pretty much restoring them to their human forms, you know, considering the fact that most of them are the nobodies. But other of which is really just, I guess, more saying goodbye to the organization variants of them before they be restored to their human selves. So again, like, I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 does have a few somber moments of its own, it's just that I guess a lot of people sort of wish that the game sort of expanded upon that and really delved a bit more heavily into that, but again, the game does also have a lot to conclude, so again, it's a bit of an overstuffed turkey in a bit of a Metal Gear Solid 4 kind of way, but I don't know. I mean, for the emotional moments that work, I feel like they work well enough. There's a lot of things that are the matter right now, Larxene. Temperament of the world, all the strife and danger. A lot of things are the matter. I'm the matter. Blue, 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 blue. But yeah, the thing I was trying to pull off with the Larxene was also the risk dodge thing, which you can only really pull off once or twice, but there we go, now I finally pull it off. Ah, victory. That was a lot of pain just to get that.
Are you kidding?
You're gonna be recompleted.
I didn't ask you for your garbage opinion. I lost to a bunch of losers like you. But could be worse. Become that geezer's heart tank? No thanks.
Then why help him?
I was really just along for the ride.
With...
My secret.
And so, Larxene dies the way she lived, as a magnificent bitch. But yeah, I mean, if you want to know the secret that she was referring to, she was basically on the hunt with Marluxia to, well, find Marluxia's sister, Strelitzia, who was again a character from the Union Cross days, and, you know, as Xemnas brought up earlier, as was Marluxia and Larxene with their human forms, Laurium and Elrena. But yeah, they were pretty much looking for Strelitzia, who ended up actually getting killed by Ventus. Yes. But again, that's all Union Cross stuff that'll, I suppose, be covered in Kingdom Hearts 4, so that's pretty much Larxene's whole deal. She and Marluxia are looking for Marluxia's sister, and by the end of that, we'll see what happens in Kingdom Hearts 4. Unless, of course, you've already seen the reveal trailer, in which case you already know exactly where Strelitzia is at this point in time, after her murder. But, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 is still a while away. So in the meantime, we pretty much have to face off against the big boss of Chain of Memories, Marluxia, with his Death Scythe. Though sadly without that cool Reaper imagery that he had during his final boss fight. But anyway, let's say goodbye.
Oh, so now it all comes back to me.
Hey, is that a real laugh?
Yes. My heart is remembering how to feel.
Really? That's good.
And now I am on the cusp of reclaiming my identity, my purpose for being. Thanks to you, Sora.
Sora, I'll go after Xemnas, while you go find the others.
Yeah, anime reaction. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. You pretty much say your final goodbyes to all the organization members, and yeah, I believe if you don't shoot... Well, again, I've never let any of the doors lock, but yeah, again, I guess if you fail to get through one entrance, you're pretty much locked towards the other. Or maybe it just sort of resets. I'm not really too sure. I've never let it run out, really, so I'm not too sure what happens in either aspect. But either way, we're pretty much going to be covering, you know, sections of the true organization right here and now.
Riku!
Sora!
And so, our boss fights of the now is pretty much a temporary appearance of Ansem, who will disappear and have his own boss fight later. And of course, we have Xigbar and Dark Riku. Or is he? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Wait! Ansem! Where are you going?
Riku!
Hey, let's speed it up. Keep the line moving.
So yeah, we're pretty much going to be tackling Dark Riku first, and holy shit, man, it's going to be a fucking far cry from what we fought in Kingdom Hearts 1 compared to anything else, because, I mean, again, a lot of people remember, you know, the fourth battle against Riku in Kingdom Hearts 1, but here, he ain't nothing. It really goes to show how far both Riku himself and Sora have come since their days of Kingdom Hearts 1, but, yeah, nothing really to worry about. I mean, again, he is pretty quick on his feet and lithe and nimble, but, I mean, again, we're Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, he's Kingdom Hearts 1 era, dark, boo-hoo-hoo, nobody loves me, I want the power of darkness Riku, so, yeah, we can pretty much eat him alive and still have room for his pussy. Again, of course, similar with the previous boss fight with, you know, Marluxia, Larxene, and Luxord, they are still going to pretty much dance around the arena giving you pip damage, you know, particularly Xigbar pretty much just doing his, oh dude, gunslinger, whatever, man, and, yeah, just sort of getting up in your grill, but, again, it's not as difficult enough to really sort of make you rip your eyeballs out and, you know, throw them down the street at your neighboring enemies, but, yeah, it's fun. And this is also a chance in which I'm using to make use out of a lot of my magical abilities that you haven't really seen as much throughout the playthrough, so I do hope you enjoy seeing Aero finally getting some usage after this long, weary battle. Oh my god, the shadow, it keeps on following me. Criblamo. I wanted to finish off Dark Riku with the Kingdom Hearts 1 ability to, like, stun impacts, but alas, it was not meant to be. So instead I'll spray water on him.
You're not real. Huh? I'm the real one. Aren't you my past self? From when Ansem possessed me? No. You beat Ansem and you're still here. This guy is me.
I knew it. It's a replica. A soon-to-be empty vessel. I've been waiting for a chance like this.
Hey! What are you doing? Take the vessel!
No. The world already has you. There's someone else who needs the replica more. You know who I mean.
Oh. Namine, you're saving her.
Good luck.
So, there's your answer as to who Dark Riku really was. It was in fact the darker side of the Riku replica that we fought in Chain of Memories, and I guess in a lot of ways it does sort of make sense. You know, Riku having the Riku replica having his own darker and lighter sides, but alas, even he accepts that there already is a Riku in the world and, you know, sacrifices himself to give Namine a chance to live. So yeah, that's actually quite sweet and does also pay dividends to that whole Namine manipulation plot from Riku's scenario. With, you know, oh, there can't be two Rikus, but I love Namine, so acquiesce whatever. Even though we all know that Riku truly loves Sora, but whatever. Namine is also sweet, and she deserves a lot of love. But in any case, there was also the shotlock of, you know, the Kingdom Key S. And now we can finally focus our efforts on Xigbar. And I want you to pay attention in this next cutscene, actually, because you're going to be seeing... Again, you've seen all of the characters pretty much disappear in a miasma of darkness as per usual. But pay close attention to Xigbar's body, because I think you'll be noticing that he doesn't quite go that easily. Oh, and by the way, Aroga absolutely wrecks Xigbar's shit, so yes indeed, pro strats, the most professional of stratagems to defeat Xigbar, a dear old friend in the darkness of life.
Figures. If I had a keyblade, it'd be different.
Like you're actually worthy to use one.
Oh. I am worthy.
What do you mean?
The old coot promised to bequeath me his. Why else do you think I would ever put up with all his nonsense?
It'd be wasted on you.
As if.
What?
Notice that only his weapons disappeared and Xigbar pretty much mysteriously fell off a cliff, leaving a bit of ambiguity. I mean, he's pretty much played his role, but don't you worry, we'll be seeing Xigbar again. But this time with pretty hefty revelations for those of you that played Union Cross. But I stay my tongue, and I'll catch you dudes and dudettes next time. Bye-bye. Take it from here, Riku.
Is that a replica for Naminé?
Yeah. Wish we could help her now. But first,
I know.
I'm going after Ansem.
Okay. I'll go help the others.